Jessica, and this is, I don't even know what week it is. I think it's week 7. It's been a while since I did my last video, and I apologize again for the delay, but these past couple weeks have been an adventure in the Atlanta area. I'm sure you heard on the news, and you've probably watched my other videos I had, and oi. Well, anyway, I guess, as you can see, I still have my hair, but I am going to take it out soon. If not next weekend, then the week after next. So if I wait until week after next, it would have been a full 8 weeks. Well, maybe like minus a few days. But for the most part, I've been loving the hair, at least the way it looks. The hair does get a little bit tangled, which is different for me. I find that I can't run my fingers through it without my fingers getting caught, and every day I'm having to snip it. I mean, not just because I want to make sure it's shaped correctly, but there's all kind of like little knots and things, and it doesn't change when I wash it. You know, it's still tangled. And I don't agitate it much because I know it's going to make it even more tangled. And you know, I tie it up at night, but it still gets tangled. And you know, so I guess really curly hair, synthetic hair, tends to get tangled a lot. So that's a different experience for me from going from something silky to curly and dry. So I will definitely use this hair again, though. I mean, it looks really good, and ironically, the more tangled it gets and the more frizzy it gets, the more natural it looks. There are a lot of people who think this is my natural hair, which is cool. And you know, I don't change their mind. But yeah, it is a bit of a tangled mess. So, you know, pretty much I wake up in the morning and I go like this, and you know, I kind of pat down, make sure it's, you know, in place, and that's it. No amount of moisturizer I put on it helps. You know, the same stuff I mentioned in my other videos. I tried using setting lotion. I mean, like, I can't seem to get this hair to be tamed as far as it being frizzy and tangled. It doesn't seem to ever get soft, or even get a sheen. You know, the other hair I had, just putting the moisturizer on it made it shiny and nice looking, but this hair, it just doesn't. But you know, like I said, because of that, it does tend to look more natural. And when I do use this hair again, because I will, because I love it so much. I mean, my natural hair pretty much looks like this when I do a 2-strand twist out, but it's just my hair is not this full and not this long yet. So I definitely appreciate the actual curl pattern. But I'm definitely going to get my hair braided a different way so I don't have all of this, you know. I mean, it looks nice when you look at it this way, but when you look at it this way, it just looks, it looks crazy to me. I still don't like that. But oh, I told you I was going to tell you about the apple cider vinegar rinse. So I did it, and you know, of course, it felt very tingly on my head, and you know, of course, I would just pour it on. Of course, it went over my face and it got in my eyes, and you know, I just don't do things right. But from what I've been reading, is that it's really more beneficial for you to use the organic type, that kind of has you know, has pulp, not pulp, but it has, you know, stuff in it. You know, when you shake it up, you know, the kind you buy at the store for, you know, $1. They say doesn't actually do anything, and they actually say you shouldn't use it in your hair or on your skin or whatever. So and you know, I mean, I guess I could see that because my scalp didn't feel any cleaner than it did, before I used it. So actually, um, I did the rinse and I used a whole lot because I just wasn't feeling. So I actually ended up washing my hair anyway and using shampoo on my scalp. So next time I do it, even with my natural hair, I'm definitely going to make sure I have the organic kind. But I think that's all I was supposed to update you on. Once again, sorry for so many weeks going by, but I really haven't had much to report. Um, because the hair gets so tangled and it's so thick, I really haven't been washing it. Uh, and also, let me ask you all, what products do you use on your scalp, whether you have braids or not, that really does moisturize your scalp for more than one day, but doesn't leave or produce any buildup? Um, this particular um, iteration of Crochet Braids, to be honest, I haven't really been taking care of my scalp. I've been putting oil on it. I've tried, putting, the setting lotion on it. I mean, not on my scalp directly, but like on my hair where the parts are. I've tried using like a cream, an oil-based cream moisturizer on my scalp, and it seems like whatever I do, a day or two later, like I have a bunch of buildup, and when I wash my hair, like it's all under my nails, and I'm like, and because I'm not washing my hair often because of the whole tangled mess, my scalp has been really dirty for pretty much about a third of the duration of the time I've had the braids. So if you have any suggestions, because I'm still on the path to finding the one, and but I'm not like a product junkie, so I don't try stuff all the time. But I know there's a lot of product junkies out there, so please share with me what you use on your scalp that works really well for you. I would say my scalp is dry. I mean, I have dry skin anyway, and my scalp, for the most part, is always dry. So keep that in mind when you're preparing your answers for me. But other than that, everything is cool now. All of our ice has melted. Um, Anybody who has power issues, at least in the Atlanta area, has all been worked out. But my parents in Augusta, which got hit really bad, they still don't have power, and it's a mess over there. So if you're a praying person, keep the city of Augusta, Georgia, in your prayers. But yeah, that's it. So you all take care, and I will speak to you soon. Oh, I'm still taking suggestions for my next do. Um, Once I take the braids out, I'm not going to wait a whole lot of time to actually do this again. So I hope that within a week or two, I'll be back in business. So still taking suggestions. So, all right, see you guys. Have a good weekend.